Hey guys, happy Monday. Manny here, just checking up on you, see how the weekend went. Just want to know how did it go and how have you started your Monday? Have you started with preparation or are you still trying to catch up? Okay, one of the things that I've noticed is that a lot of people who are struggling not because they're not trying hard, but because they are not making the right arrangements and the right preparation. So if you want to get ahead, start by always planning ahead, okay? The planning started yesterday on a Sunday. It doesn't have to start on a Monday. If you show up on Monday and you're unprepared, that's where the trend begins. So start making all the right plans and start getting yourself back on track. The other thing that I notice is that most people who are not failing because they're not exercising or because they are not dieting. They are failing mainly because they are having a conflict. And most of this is a life conflict. It's not so much about how many calories they ate or how many days they spent in a boot camp. It has a lot more to do with what is between their ears, their mind, their brain. How are they thinking? What is it that they are internalizing? What is it that they are searching for? If you don't know what you're looking for, if you don't have a goal, and if you really have no direction, it's very difficult to actually hit the mark that you're shooting for. So what I'm going to propose to you is to figure out what is it that's bothering you. What is it that you are having a conflict with? And on the one hand, you say you want to lose weight, but on the other hand, you're not doing anything about it. You're not getting started. You're not making preparations. You're not planning. And another week goes by and you start to say to yourself, I'll start next week, okay? So what is it you're in conflict with? What is it that you are afraid of? They say that fear is false expectations appearing real. And for a lot of us, we are afraid to fail, and we're also afraid to succeed. So that is a conflict in itself. So figure out, what is it that holds you back? What is it that's keeping you from taking that extra step? Why are you procrastinating? Why are you reading my emails for the last 2 years and you never gave me a call? Why haven't you taken action? Why haven't you even asked me a question? Why are you procrastinating? Why do you say you cannot afford it? Why are you saying that you have no time? What is it about you that does not let you get out of your own way, okay? This is the conflict that most people have. It's not your diet. It's not your lack of exercise. It's not the fact that, that you cannot do it. I think the biggest problem we have is that we are, for some reason, we are dialed in and not letting ourselves get ahead, not wanting to succeed. Let me put it to you this way. If you were successful, that will cause some conflict. And the conflict is, it comes from a different area. It comes from the area of now I have to maintain this. Now I lost weight and all my friends are going to see me. I lost 50 pounds. I'm wearing different clothes, and now everybody's gonna expect me to put that weight back on. That could be a conflict that you're having, but you know what? Once you speak about it, once you get it out in the open, and once you discuss it, you will realize that this is just another false expectation that appears real. A lot of people will talk themselves out of success just because they are afraid of the expectations that people will have once they succeed. And now there's the other person. The person that has done this repeatedly. They failed over and over again. They've lost 50 pounds and they put 50 pounds back on multiple times in their life, and it's just something that now they are in fear of having to do it again. Okay, that's very understandable. I mean, once you fail, it's almost like you burned yourself. You don't want to put your hand back in the fire. But let me tell you something. The only way that you're going to get past that is by jumping, okay? Go to the edge and jump. Once you jump, I promise you that you will fly. You will learn how to fly, okay? Sometimes you don't fly on the first flight. Sometimes you fall right on your face, and then you have to pick yourself up and start all over again. That's why my program has totally changed in the way we do things. I've changed in the way I do things, all right? It took some courage for me to do what I'm doing right now. I told people that, you know what? I'm not just taking anybody that's coming in. I'm looking for people who are not looking just to be in the gym, for people who are not just looking to be part of something. I'm looking for people who are actually seeking to jump. I'm looking for people who are afraid of falling on their face, but they're going to jump and do it anyway. And those are the folks that are having the most success, the ones that are actually getting to the edge and saying to me, Manny, I'm afraid, I don't know if I can do this, but they came and they tried and they are succeeding, guys. I am succeeding at a massive level like I've never done before, and it is because we're looking for people who are actually looking to get out of their comfort zone. We're not looking for people who are looking to be comfortable. We're not looking for people who are looking for an excuse. What I call the recreational boot campers, the tire kickers, the people that bounce around from gym to gym, and every time they get bored, they move on to something new. I am looking for people who are willing to live their life in quarters. They're willing to give themselves an expected amount of time, and they're looking to move forward. So if you're that kind of person and you need some type of roadmap, direction, if you need somebody that will hold you until you have wings, then come on down, give me a call, and let's get started, okay? Once again, it's a Monday morning. If you're already in Express Body Boot Camp, your meal plans are set. You already know what you're gonna eat this afternoon, you know what you're gonna eat tonight, and you know exactly what you're gonna have tomorrow morning when you wake up. We're not leaving it to chance, and when we are derailed, then we account for it. We journal it, we write it down, and then we take the opportunity that when you sit with me, we can discuss exactly what went wrong and how you can make it go right. And that's the way you succeed. You don't succeed by saying, I'm gonna do it. You succeed by doing it, all right? So have a nice day, everybody. Keep up the great work. And remember, today is a great day to get better.